Welcome. I'm Matt Simmons with Camp Honor, sitting here with
Bryce Hodges with Hodges Outdoors.
I want to thank you for giving the time today to be able to meet, network. Camp Honor's just taken off. We did an interview on your YouTube channel, and man, I want to get to know you a little bit and share just the amazing thing of hunting. And like we had talked a little bit earlier about the camaraderie, man, the stories, but just to be able to network with like-minded individuals, man, I really appreciate the opportunity and to get to know Bryce a little bit. But tell me a little bit about Bryce, Hodges Outdoors.
All right, so Hodges Outdoors, I really started up this YouTube channel because of Nick Lambert. He kind of talked me into starting it. We had the same passions with hunting and fishing. And I honestly felt like I could show individuals a little bit of my life and then show them educate them on how to be successful in the field.
So it's no secret, I'm a firefighter. You're law enforcement, and then with an extensive background in law enforcement, from about correction to juvenile to Miami County Sheriff. So, but tell me a little bit, because Camp Honor was started to try to give first responders, veterans, tools to better mental and spiritual kind of well-being, that resiliency to try to combat some of that negative things that we see in life. But tell me just a little bit as a law enforcement officer who goes out and does a lot for your community, how the hunting aspect, how that helps you as an individual.
So I kind of I've always hunted. I've hunted since I was like 5 years old. So I always had a drive for the outdoors. So that translated for me to, it stayed with me through the law enforcement. I realized quite quickly that I had to get outside and go out fishing, go out hunting, to just get rid of all the stresses and just think through the process of what we deal with on a daily basis. And then it just, eventually it just kind of, my terms of just washes the mental aspect of what we deal with on a daily basis.
But there's fruit too, right? So that's like when I was thinking about Camp Honor, when we discussed, I'm a man of deep faith. I was raised in faith, and still, man, it gives me hope for something way beyond this planet, and plus all the real things that has happened to me as an individual, that I know God is so real. But there are so many different things as first responders, and I'm sure you have friends and acquaintances that try to deal with the different stresses that we encounter through a career of giving back, that is somewhat of an escape, but yet has no fruit to it, right? Mm-hmm. So can you describe a little bit like how, yeah, it's an escape, but also when you do it the right way, there's amazing fruit from it.
Yeah, absolutely. There's always times when you're out in a tree stand or something, you witness something that you can't explain out in nature. I started out like down in Southern Ohio and stuff. I can recall a time where I literally, like, the sunrise was just coming up and it was gently snowing, and then like two or three does came in, and I really did, like, I had doe tags, and I didn't want that scenery to stop. So like I literally watched them work their way through and didn't harvest a doe, but it's still, some of my best hunts have been where I haven't pulled the trigger, haven't launched that arrow. And I try to, even in my channel, I try to video, I don't make it about me, I make it about the nature and the scenery and the animals, and majority of the footage that I put on my YouTube channel is the nature working its finest.
That's so awesome. Man, it's been an honor, and I'm glad to meet you, and I'm sure we've had to cross paths, and so but to know that similar interest has brought us to today. I'm excited to get to know you, be able to network, but also and really to have opportunities to give back. I mean, like we discussed real briefly that we're both Miami County residents, and the hunting opportunities in Miami County are becoming few and far in between. So if we can network even beyond Ohio and with other people, and even fishing opportunities, is I think that live as examples of hey, I don't have all the answers. tomorrow might be something that I won't have any answer to. But I do know that nature, hunting, it's something that has been around since Adam and Eve, and I think that it's going to be around when I'm long gone. But to give people that importance of being good stewards of the land, and when we do that, it does something for the inside of us internally. I think it makes me a better husband, a better father, and I look forward to meeting and more people like yourself, and promoting what you do. I love that partnership. So anything that we can do at Camp Honor to promote what you do, and man, just the connections to also be able to, for those veterans and first responders like yourself that serve the community, to ensure they get in those tools to help be resilient.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Bryce, thank you so much for coming out and talking with me. So how can people find Hodges Outdoors? How can we link people to you?
Right now, I have 2 social media platforms. I have one on Facebook, Hodges Outdoors, and then you can look me up and search me up on YouTube itself, Hodges Outdoors. Keep it all together, and you'll find my link in my content.
All right. I think we're all familiar with Sean Ryan, and nobody goes on to Sean Ryan without getting a gift, and I got a little gift for you. It's something small.
The mushroom coffee.
We're just, this is definitely legal in all 50 states. But yeah, just a little token. We're just getting launched, but there's a sticker in there, there's a magnet, and a small little gift card for you. But
Yeah,
appreciate
awesome.
you.
Absolutely. People wouldn't take a gas gift card right now.
Well, thank you for tuning in today. And as always, we have our website, camphonor.org. There's opportunities to link into the community here, as well as if you would love to support what we're doing to give those tools to first responders, for those people that have served you, please join us. Thank you.